The Cock and the Jewel. A lively young rooster was with 2 or 3 hens, his companions, searching in a pile of dirt for something to amuse them. While scratching, he found a shiny jewel. He knew it was valuable because it sparkled very brightly, but he didn't know what to do with it. To hide his confusion, he shrugged his wings, shook his head, and made a funny face. Then he said, "You are a beautiful thing, but I don't see why you belong here. Honestly, I prefer one small grain of tasty barley over all the jewels in the world." This fable elegantly illustrates a common dilemma in organizations where individuals, especially those in leadership or managerial roles, fail to recognize true value when it appears. The cock symbolizes leaders or managers who fall prey to functional fixedness or cognitive biases, limiting their ability to appreciate the worth of valuable assets lying before them. Just as the cock prefers a familiar and routine grain of barley over a gem of immense value, many organizational leaders prioritize routine, short-term tasks, and visible but insignificant work over the discovery and nurturing of exceptional talent or high-value contributions. The jewel in the story represents talents and skills that are beyond common expectations, but remain unrecognized or undervalued by those with decision-making power. It mirrors the reality in many workplaces where exceptionally skilled employees are neglected because their value is not immediately apparent within the traditional frameworks or their work does not fit into familiar categories. Meanwhile, the cock-like leadership clings to the security of the known and comfortable grain of barley, that is, routine tasks or average performers, thus inadvertently hindering organizational growth and innovation. The root of this problem lies largely in leadership itself. Leaders like the cock often do not realize their limitations and are unaware of the importance of recognizing and cultivating such jewels within their teams. This absence of insight or talent recognition skill restricts organizational potential. It is not necessarily a fault of ill intent, but rather a reflection of a lack of awareness or the right mindset to identify and foster the rare talents hidden beneath the surface. Therefore, to address this challenge, organizations must ensure that their hierarchies are populated with leaders who are sensitive and capable enough to identify and leverage pure talent effectively. In many realms, such as sports, the analogy becomes even clearer. True champions often emerge from unlikely environments, such as slums or impoverished neighborhoods, yet their discovery is never accidental. Behind every great athlete who emerges against the odds is a talent scout or mentor who is the real finder of jewels, whose keen eye recognizes potential where others see nothing. These talent seekers play a pivotal role in building a pool of exceptional human resources. This parallel underscores an essential lesson for organizations. They must engage and empower real talent seekers as managers and leaders who focus not just on daily performance, but on uncovering and developing the hidden capabilities within their environment. The value of human resources as an organization's most critical asset cannot be overstated. Identifying, nurturing, and properly utilizing talent is a strategic imperative that rests squarely on the shoulders of leaders. When leaders take an active role in becoming talent seekers, they transform the organizational culture into one of growth and opportunity. This approach prevents the wasteful spending of time and resources on external recruitment by tapping into the rich, often overlooked talent pools present within the organization. Ultimately, the cock's inability or unwillingness to value the jewel vividly symbolizes how organizations risk stagnation and missed opportunity if their leadership is not equipped to recognize and cultivate rare talents. By embedding talent-seeking capabilities in their leadership and management functions, organizations can create fertile grounds for innovation, enhanced performance, and long-term success. The lesson is clear. The best leaders are those who look beyond the familiar grain of barley and dare to uncover the jewels shining within their midst. There are few concepts that derive from this fable. Functional fixedness, psychology. the inability to see an object or resource beyond its traditional use, which leads to ignoring alternative, more valuable uses or contributions. Schellenberg et al. S. 2014. Cognitive bias. These biases cause individuals to give prominence to familiar or easily recalled information, barley grain, rather than objectively evaluating all options, the jewel, Very Well Mind, 2014. Employee undervaluation. When employees doing routine or less visible tasks are overlooked despite their significant potential or value to the organization, leading to disengagement, Ahmad, 2024. The young cock's dismissive failure to recognize the jewel's true worth vividly portrays the perils that organizations face when leaders are confined by functional fixedness and cognitive biases. Like the cock, these leaders cling to the comfort of routine, familiar grains of barley, unable or unwilling to appreciate the hidden potential shimmering before them. This narrow vision not only undervalues the exceptional talents, the jewels within the workforce, but also stifles innovation, growth, and long-term success. The cock's choice reflects a leadership blind spot, where valuable resources go unnoticed, leaving the organization exposed to stagnation and missed opportunities. To break free from this limiting mindset, organizations must cultivate leaders who act like discerning talent seekers rather than indecisive cocks. Leaders who are sensitive to recognize and nurture human potential beyond routine, visible tasks. Such leaders overcome cognitive bias by objectively evaluating all assets and transcend functional fixedness by embracing new roles for existing resources. Only then can an organization harness its greatest asset, its people, building robust talent pools internally and fostering a culture of growth and innovation. The fable teaches us that true leadership lies in daring to look past the ordinary grain of barley and embracing the extraordinary jewels within. 2.